Hey there, Machen here, and I'm bringing the Monday Morning Mentor Moment to you via video today. And yeah, it's a little bit after morning. Um, but I just wanted to take this time to share a couple models, and I think I'll probably be sharing more than just on Mondays with you so that you have some tools and resources to navigate this time of uncertainty. Um, One of my favorite sayings is the quality of our life is in direct proportion to our ability to handle uncertainty. And to that point, the fact that you're getting this email, you're on my list, so you're probably a leader, you're successful, and you probably have an emotional intelligence that's higher than the average bear, meaning you don't get into high speed wobbles too often. You might not bump up against stuff and feel rattled as soon as other people might. But the fact of the matter is, there's a lot of people around us that do, and we have to be there for them. And that being said, there's also a fatigue factor sometimes that creeps in with these types of times in our lives. So if you're feeling a little fatigued, please reach out. I'm here for you in any way, shape, or form that I can to support you. And with that, I want to share a little model with you that I've found helpful. Um, Basically, the way that it works is, if you can imagine a four box quadrant, and I call this going to the gym, GYM, which means guide your mind, right? We can't necessarily control the situation or the circumstances that we find ourselves in. However, know this: we always have the power to choose the most healthy perspective from which to operate, right? So, with that in mind, let me share with you a way to kind of check yourself and get yourself back on track when you find yourself bumping up against things. So, again, let's create a four box quadrant. You can draw this on a piece of paper, you can imagine it in your mind. And in those four boxes, in the top right box, write the words results and output. Results and output. In the top left box, what gets us our results or our output is made up of our actions and our behaviors, our actions and behaviors. And what that comes from is the bottom left box, which is made up of feelings and emotions. And when you write emotions, write emotions, emotions, and think of it as energy in motion. Okay, so based upon how we feel and what's going on for us, we're going to act accordingly. We're either inspired and certain, or uninspired, uncertain, hopeless, hopeful. All of those feelings lend themselves to how we respond and how we act and behave, which gets us our results. And when we're talking about energy in motion, it's driven by the bottom right box, which is our energy, which is made up of our beliefs, our ideas, and our thoughts, our thinking. Right? Think of it as bits, B-I-T-S, beliefs, ideas, and thoughts. And here's where a lot of the uncertainty comes from, is what's coming in to us through the forms of social media, news, talking with other people. We get a lot of information, and we get a lot of misinformation, misinformed. And that can sometimes impact how we feel, obviously. And then that's going to drive our behavior, get us our results. So what I mean by going to the gym of guide your mind, GYM, guide your mind. So when you're having thoughts, or the people around you are having thoughts that are not the most empowering thoughts, redirect them, guide them to what's helpful. And more importantly, especially this time, is not just to guide your mind, but guard your mind, right? If you're scrolling on social media, stop it. Meaning, really limit it and be mindful of what you're about to let into your mind. If it's going to help you and support you, great. If it's going to detract from your health and well-being mentally and emotionally, limit it or eliminate it. Okay? Same is true with any other form of media, whether it's print or something that you're listening to or watching on TV or radio or wherever it might be. Now, I'm not saying to not be informed, but there's plenty of sources that have actual relevant current information that you can go seek out rather than waiting it to come through someone's filtered perception, which may not be in alignment with your best interest. So guard your mind and guide your mind. And that will cause you to feel better. And as you feel better, you'll make better, more resourceful decisions, take better, more resourceful actions, get better, more resourceful results and output. So that's my little, what I call pit stop for you today, meaning positive, intentional thinking, right? And just as we're high performers here, think of a high performance race car. It can be on the track, it can be winning, and at some point it's gonna have to come in for a pit stop to calibrate, to get new tires, a splash of gas, an adjustment, and get back on track, back in the race. So this is my way of providing you a little quick pit stop through positive, intentional thinking to get you back in the race to be more successful. And again, if I can be of a resource in any way, shape, or form, I'm a phone call away, I'm an email or a text away. Just reach out. If you're going up against something and you want to think through, clear your mind, let me know. I'm here to support you. All right? So with that, be safe, guard your mind, guide your mind, and good luck out there. Stay safe. Bye now.